What's up, gang? Welcome. Let's go ahead and get into this recipe. Okay, I'm gonna go over with you some of the ingredients we're gonna need today. We're gonna use egg noodles, just regular egg noodles. These came from Walmart. I have some parsley that I'm gonna rinse and I'm gonna chop up, and that's gonna be for garnish. You just want some hamburger meat. This is just regular ground beef. And then I have two type of cheeses. I have the triple cheddar, and I'm gonna add in some short cheddar. Then we're gonna need some cream cheese, as well as sour cream, minced garlic, okay, and then 2 cans of tomato sauce. And this is your preference. You don't have to do this step, but if you want a kick to it, this is what I sometimes add, is also a can of Rotel. And this is just the mild kind. We're also gonna need about a cup of milk. And that's just gonna help us break down the sauce for the noodles. I'll show you that step once we get to it. Oh, we're also gonna need like a lasagna pan or something. And I just have this one that I keep all the time. I'm gonna spray some cooking spray in it before we get to adding our ingredients to it. And I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll see you guys in a second. Guys, I am back, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my water going for my pasta, and then y'all, we can go ahead and start on our sauce. And this is the milk, and I have my fire down on low. I'm gonna go ahead and pour about half of this in, and I'm gonna save some. And you want to start with room temperature cream cheese. I've had it sitting out for a while, and you don't have to use this if you don't like cream cheese, but it's only just gonna make it a little bit creamier. And this is just basically our sauce. If I can get it open. So I'm basically just trying to get it broke down some. We basically just want to get it broken down. Because we're also going to add some sour cream in here. And I have about that much left, so I only took off about that much. Not that much. You can put more if you like. But if you add more cheese, you're going to have to add a little bit more milk as well. So it's just according to how saucy you want it, as far as, you know, how much sauce you want on yours. Okay, so we're going to get this broke down, and I'm going to add in some sour cream. I guess I can go ahead and add that now, pretty much, and let that break down together. You can put however much you want. It would help if I had opened the sour cream. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm going to show you about, see if you can see how much I'm putting. I love sour cream, so, but you don't have to put that much. And we're just going to get this broken down. So I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay guys, now it does break down rather quickly. So I'm going to go ahead. You want to make sure you try to get any lumps or anything. I'm going to add some parsley in here just for color. And I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of our milk. And we're going to get the fire out. This is pretty much the consistency. It's kind of thick. I don't know if you can tell. Just a little bit. So I'm going to get the fire out. And our sauce is done. Okay. And we're going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper to that. Just a little. And this is done. So we're just waiting on our noodles now. So while we have this, I'm going to set that to the back and we're going to get started on our meat. Okay, so guys, we have our meat on. I'm going to go ahead and get this meat seasoned up. We're going to add some salt. And pepper to that. And I don't think I went over the other seasons with you. But I'm going to add some garlic powder to my meat because I want to season it up. Okay. And I want to add some onion powder as well. So we're going to season this meat with salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. Towards the end, I'm going to add in the minced garlic. So what we want to do is go ahead and get our meat browned. My water is about to come to a boil, so I'm going to be dropping my noodles soon. I'm going to go ahead and add the salt in there. But we want to basically break our meat down and kind of get it browned up. As far as seasonings, you can add as much salt or pepper. You can kind of season your food the way you like, to your taste. But that's basically what I use. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some more onion powder and garlic powder. Now, if tonus is what you like, then tonus is what you use, okay? And we're going to just let this brown. Okay, I have my noodles on. Now, as soon as you drop these noodles, you want to go ahead and give them a good stir so that they don't stick. Which is what I'm doing now. And we just want to continue browning up our meat here. This smells so good. This is a quick, easy, and I try to do mostly easy meals. This is gonna feed several people, and you're gonna get full off of it, and it's gonna taste delicious. So you just want to break it up and just kind of get it worked in. Now at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add in, I like to break my meat up, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in the minced garlic. Now we are gonna drain the grease off. This is also your preference, but I'm gonna go in with 2 tablespoons of, teaspoons, I'm sorry, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. And y'all already know, if you've been rocking with me for a while now, you know I love my minced garlic. And we're gonna let this continue to brown and let these flavors get mixed in. So I'm gonna just let this continue to cook down with the garlic and make sure all these flavors mingle together, and we'll be back. Okay guys, I'm about to get all of this grease drained off of here, and I'm gonna go ahead and chop up my parsley. Also keep in mind when you're boiling the noodles, you don't want to boil those no longer than about 7 minutes, because we're going to go in the oven as well, and you don't want to really overcook your noodles. So I'm going to get this drained, and I'll be back with you guys. Guys, we have our meat drained. And y'all, if y'all like the video thus far, give the video a thumbs up. Okay, it's free. It's free to give a like. If you came to the channel just to see what's on the video, give it a like. It's free. F-R-E-E. Free. Okay? And I just have my fire on low at this point, because this is just going to be a short simmer. So now guys, we are about to wrap this thing up. We are at an ending point now, so let's just make it do what it do. Now you don't have to use the rotel. You can swap out that for diced tomatoes, but that rotel just gonna give it that little extra kick if you want it. We're going to go ahead and get the other can in. And you can make this as saucy as you want. This is just how I normally do it. So it's coming together, y'all. We almost there. And we're going to go ahead and let this simmer. Get this mixed in. I think I'm gonna add in some dried parsley. Okay, and I'm gonna still cut up my fresh parsley as well for garnish. So at this point, we're just waiting on our noodles. Let me check those, and they're about there actually. So we're gonna go ahead and get these drained, and we'll go ahead and start layering this bad boy up. So we're gonna let this simmer for about 2 or 3 minutes, not long. It's not gonna take long. So by the time I get these noodles drained, this should be ready. So I'll be back with you guys. Okay, so what you want to do is, once you drain your noodles, this is your sauce. You're going to add some of it in with the noodles. You may not need all of it. We'll see. And we're going to just mix that in. Now this right here is what's going to add the creaminess to your dish. Okay? I'm probably going to go ahead and add most of it anyway. It looks like it needs some more on there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pretty much add all of that. Just the right amount actually. Because I can't stand no dry dish and dry food. I can't deal. I'm sorry. And this is just going to soak into the noodles, and they're just going to be extra creamy and so good. You'll see. So at this point, guys, you just want to make sure that your noodles are well mixed. Okay, that's pretty much good on that. Okay, so you're going to take half of this mixture and you're going to layer your pan like this. Okay, and you're going to save the other half because we're going to do layers. Get the fire onto this, and then you're gonna go in with your meat mixture like this. You guys will see me doing a lot of like casserole dishes because that's what I like. I do a lot of different ones, but it's just, to me, it's just easy. It's real easy, it's quick, and it feeds, you know, a lot of people. So, and like I said, these ingredients, everybody probably has this. I'm gonna have to put this pan down because it's hot. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. But we're gonna basically get this spreaded. And I'm gonna go in with some of the cheese as well in between the layers. If I can get it open. Let me see, I hope you guys can see. Okay. So you want to go in with cheese. And you can add whatever cheeses you like. This is really just what I happen to have on hand. So that's what I'm using today. And we're going to do the same thing again. Which I'm just going to go ahead and just put these on top. This is our second layer. You guys have to try this recipe and let me know what you think about it. It's quick, easy, simple, and it's just a different way of kind of doing things, you know. You can kind of put this, because once you pop it, basically everything is done, and you're just putting it in the oven basically to kind of melt the cheese on it. So it's real simple. It's an easy recipe to do. So. Okay, now we're going to go in the second layer of meats. Because I'm going to wash my dishes up once I get this in the oven. Hope I don't make a mess here. I'm trying just see if I can pick it up and put it in there. Okay, guys. Let me see if I can actually move this over some for you. Okay, maybe that is better. Okay, we're down to the last layer, and I'm going to top it with cheese. And we're going to go in at 350 for about 5 to 7 minutes, or until the cheese just melts. I'm going to mix the cheese on top. I'm going to add the triple cheddar as well as some of the short. Again, you can use whatever cheeses you like. You can do this. I actually like Monterey Jack, but this is just, like I said, what I had on hand. So might as well put all of that. Okay. And I'm going to mix in some of the sharp cheddar. And I'm making a mess. Okay. So. And we're going in 350. 5 to 7 minutes. Just keep an eye on it, because you want to just basically just melt the cheese on it, because it's really ready. So see you guys in a second. We're going in. Guys, this is after about 7 minutes. And we are done. And you want to go ahead and let that cool for about 5 to 10 minutes maybe. Probably 5 minutes should do it. But this is our lovely dish done. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I have more videos to come. How about that? Now I'm gonna go ahead and get us a try for y'all. Look at that. But you gotta make sure you try this recipe, okay? Look at that. So cheesy. And the noodles are not overcooked at all. Y'all hear me? At all. Delicious. I'll show you how beautiful this dish is. Can y'all see that? Look at that. Guess what? That's bomb. That's bomb. Alright guys, see you on the next one.